Welcome to our latest Middle East conflict update. Stay tuned as we dive into the most crucial developments shaping the region right now. Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei expressed strong support for ultraconservative candidate Saeed Jalili, aligning their views on foreign and nuclear policy. This endorsement signifies Khamenei's opposition to reformist candidate Masoud Pezeshkian. During a recent speech, Khamenei criticized ties with the United States and praised Jalili's defense of Iran's nuclear rights. Pezeshkian's support for negotiations was harshly rebuked, emphasizing the political divide within Iran over foreign policy. Khamenei's stance could influence the upcoming election, showing a preference for maintaining a hardline approach. The Israeli Defense Forces reported completing the intense phase of ground operations in the Gaza Strip, focusing on eliminating Hamas combat units. Hamas is likely to exploit these operations to reconstitute its forces and governance in Gaza. Recent airstrikes targeted key Hamas leaders involved in the October 2023 attacks, but Hamas continues to pose a significant threat. The conflict remains volatile, with ongoing Israeli efforts to curb Hamas's military capabilities and re-establish control over the region. The dynamic in Gaza continues to affect regional stability and Israeli security measures. Israeli forces engaged Palestinian fighters across several locations in the West Bank, aiming to disrupt militant activities. Operations included detaining suspects, seizing weapons, and targeting militant hideouts. The actions are part of broader efforts to prevent attacks on Israeli territory and maintain security. Palestinian factions, including the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigades, have intensified their operations, leading to clashes and increased tension. The West Bank remains a critical flashpoint in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, with both sides preparing for potential escalations. Lebanese Hezbollah has escalated cross-border attacks into northern Israel, targeting military installations and preparing for potential conflict. Israeli Defense Forces intercepted several drone strikes, heightening security concerns. U.S. Presidential Envoy Amos Hochstein warned Hezbollah against continued aggression, underscoring the risk of a broader conflict involving multiple regional actors. The situation in southern Lebanon and the Golan Heights remains tense, with both Hezbollah and Israel on high alert. The geopolitical implications of these attacks extend beyond the immediate region, involving international diplomatic efforts. Iranian-backed militias in Iraq, including the Islamic Resistance, have conducted attacks targeting Israel and have threatened involvement in a potential war between Israel and Hezbollah. Recent meetings between senior Iraqi officials and the Russian ambassador highlight the growing influence of Iran in Iraq. The geopolitical landscape in Iraq is becoming increasingly complex, with Iran solidifying its presence and strategic alliances. The potential relocation of Hamas's political leadership to Baghdad indicates Iraq's shifting role in regional dynamics. These developments reflect broader Iranian efforts to expand its influence and counter Western interests in the Middle East. Iranian efforts to destabilize Jordan have intensified, with reports of weapons smuggling and recruitment of agents within the kingdom. Jordanian authorities have intercepted explosive devices and disrupted smuggling attempts linked to Iranian-backed groups. These actions are part of a broader strategy to increase Iranian influence in the West Bank and undermine regional stability. The recent Israel-Hamas conflict has highlighted the strategic importance of Jordan as a conduit for Iranian activities. Jordan's stability remains a critical concern for regional security, with ongoing efforts to counter Iranian influence. Thank you for tuning in to our Middle East conflict update. Be sure to subscribe and stay informed on the latest developments.